Tyrann Mathieu's on the move. This comes after the Kansas City Chiefs signed Texans safety Justin Reid to a $31.5 million deal, $20 million guaranteed. Funny how both of those are being reported there. $31.8 million for Justin Reid out of the Houston Texans organization from the Kansas City Chiefs now. Includes $20 million guaranteed with the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyrann Mathieu, I guess, now on the road. Kimberly Martin, Kansas City never offered Tyrann Mathieu a deal. Chiefs' plan was to go in a different direction, and they are willing to let him walk. Fascinating. The landlord, who I thought was one of the leaders of that defense, leaders of that team, obviously very popular and a great football player. Sounds like they just want to move on and let each other kind of experience new chapters. Is that weird to you? Is that something we should look into, or do you think this is just business as usual?
Yeah, I guess this just shows, like, to me, I guess I just take it as, like, hey, it's a business, because we know how they feel about Tyrann Mathieu. They talk about, like, he's a huge reason in their turnaround. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, but with their defense, it kind of runs through him and everything that he's brought to the team. So it's a business, I'm guessing, because he probably wants paid pretty good. Probably wants to, well, I don't know how many years, but he wants a decent contract, and Kansas City's probably not willing to do that, I guess, at this point in his career.
But then they pay.
How old is Justin Reid?
Okay, so now that's a deeper point. Do they think that he's past and, hey, we need somebody that's younger and better, which is how the story will be painted, because they pay one and let another guy walk. This is just like Amari Cooper getting traded and then Michael Gallup signing a deal the next day. It's like, oh, this is how the Cowboys feel for whatever reason. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. It's just either that's the decision they're making in the future they want.
Justin Reid just turned 25.
And how old's Tyrann?
Good question.
30?
Probably 32.
30, 31, yeah, right around there.
He is 29. He'll be 30 in May.
Jeez. So
30.
He's not old.
yeah, so what is it? What's the deal? Give me the Honey Badger in Indianapolis at quarterback tomorrow.
Oh!
Give me. He's a guy. I think there's going to be a big-time market for him, right?
Yeah, wouldn't it make sense that there was something else there if the, like, other people in the league don't view him that way? Because they did say, like, he's still going to be very sought after and probably get about the same money that Justin Reid did.
It's fascinating. It's interesting how all these decisions gets made. What's the best for our team's future? How can we win a Super Bowl? Oh, we should do
Did
this.
they change any coaches? Did they change any of the defensive staff? Are they trying to run a different scheme that maybe the Honey Badger doesn't fit as well?
I guess we'll look into it, but that could definitely be the case, right?
Maybe, yes. Like, if a team if you're a dude that you play with your hand in the ground in a 4-3, you hand in the ground D end, and they bring in a new coach that is going to install a 3-4, like, and you're not willing to stand up and go to a 2-point, they can't really keep you.
Man, it was awesome watching Robert Mathis, Hall of Fame pass rusher, hand in the dirt with Dwight Freeney for all those years. New defense comes in. He's standing up, like checking for like anybody in the flat and everything. That was quite a transition. He was able to do it, by the way, was able to still get sacks, and incredibly late in his career being able to flip the script there. Not everybody could do, especially at all those positions. Go ahead, Diggs.
Spags is still the DC.
Still same DC. Same DC, another year.
They didn't want him.
What's going on, AJ?
What is it? I don't know. I mean, have we heard anything come out of there at all during the time that Tyrann Mathieu's been there?
There was his Instagram comments about the Kansas City Chiefs fan base.
Right.
Yeah.
Spoiled.
Happens.
They don't care about that.
I know. I'm just telling you, that's the only thing.
You might be following big polls. Honey Badger becomes Honey Bear.
Hey, maybe. Maybe, huh?
There's a bear you don't want to fuck with.
Eberflus's defense, right, I think would bode well for old Tyrann Mathieu. Probably play him like Kenny Moore,
Yeah.
who makes every single play for us, basically.
Kind of a dog, though. I don't know if he wants to go to a team that's going to go like
Well, with
4
other
and 13
dogs
next
on
year.
it.
What else
Bears,
you-
actually.
You think he's going ring chasing here? What do you think Tyrann Mathieu's doing? Ring
Send
chasing?
him to Tampa. Send him to Tampa to play next to
Antoine Winfield.
Antoine Skill.
And they brought back Carlton Davis, right?
Yeah, and their other safety, Jordan Whitehead, I believe, is a free agent.
And Tom Brady, Tyrann Mathieu have respect for each other, even though they told each other, hey, you go fuck yourself.
That's right.
No, you go fuck yourself. That was an awesome moment. Maybe Tyrann Mathieu goes to Tampa.
The Rams, too. Weddle just left. The Rams could easily make it.
Maybe he wants
LA.
to go back home to New Orleans.
Oh, the same.
They just lost their
Maybe
safety.
he wants to play next to Minka.
Maybe he just wants to play for the Colts because we don't have a quarterback. So a lot of eyes on the defense.
Maybe he wants to play for Bill, you know?
No, he doesn't want to do that. No, he'll say
He does.
Let's move on. Probably doesn't. I don't know if Zito has anything to back up what he just said in my ear.
Oh no.
What
Do you have anything to back up what you just said, or is this just idea from Zito?
Just an idea.
Zito said must have been Jackson Mahomes. Like, there's no reason for Jackson Mahomes to get any heat right now. Zito just wanted us to remember that Jackson Mahomes does exist.
He's moving to LA though. He's getting out of KC.
Who is?
Jackson Mahomes
Says who?
says Jackson.
Is he going to an
Is he
incubator?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's no
Oh,
charge.
congrats to Jackson Mahomes.
Jack.
Ran out of time.
Hey, no, that's where all the content creators go. Remember we saw
Yeah.
at Tesla.
True.
Yeah.
I make your girlfriend laugh.
Yeah. It was
Dude.
like rainbow colors. It was sick.
Sick.
Yeah.